Hello everyone, this is Boricua Binks and welcome to Let's Play 999. In the last episode, we started off in the room that was after door 6. We went through door 6 after I had played off screen and done doors 5 and 7. So hopefully we'll get a new ending now. And so we are in the engine or steam engine room. And unfortunately, June has fallen. She has collapsed from her illness again, that fever that she had before. And so, yeah, we're going to start investigating. It was a really short episode because I was just short on time. I'm actually not going to class today because I have this cough still. And I'm not feeling too well. So I decided why not record while I have a little extra time. So unfortunately, I'm going to sound weird.
I'd say this is probably here to move coal from place to place. It probably comes from over there. And then the belt carries it down the tunnel and out here.
So if the conveyor belt was moving...
Yes, the coal would almost certainly come out here.
Alright. What's this? I see that. It's a square hole. Nothing in here.
Ah, look at the back wall there. I can see 3 small slots, terminals for some sort of connector, perhaps.
You mean you think we're supposed to plug something in here? Huh.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Alright. We'll find something later. This pillar goes up towards the ceiling. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm coughing, honestly. I don't feel sick other than that.
A golden gear.
It doesn't look like it was always golden like this.
Well then, I imagine it was prepared especially for this game.
Pretty cool. Gold.
It looks like there's a door over here. The belt over there must deliver the coal, which is then picked up and thrown into this door. The door appears to be welded shut, however.
Sorry, I keep clicking too fast. This is the huge oven for this boiler. There are 3 open areas in it. Each of the open areas has a gear in it. Okay, I see another gear. Looks different though. Oh, a huge bronze gear. This has to be important. Yeah. Okay. There's, oh, a silver. It's a silver gear. Do you think it's made of pure silver? Oh, you like that, don't you? Especially because you have your silver hair. I think that's dyed. No way. Silver's way too soft to use for a gear. It's gotta be a steel or iron gear that's been coated with silver. Ugh. Shouldn't have called it a silver gear then. Shouldn't have gotten your hopes up. Were you thinking you'd haul this thing back? Money hungry? Nah, but I think 7 could probably carry it, don't you? Probably. He's a big guy. You were thinking of taking it, weren't you? I mean, I wonder why he wasn't interested in the gold. A bunch of wooden boxes. I already looked through those. There's nothing there. I almost did the wrong voice there. Alright, let's go up. What's this? Oh.
Those 2 columns are different from the others. The lights are red.
Yeah, so what about the switch? The 3 sliders on the left are down, but this one is up.
There are a number of lines engraved in these. I suspect we are meant to do something rather specific with them.
Junpei, why don't you move that slider down? Well, there's no harm in trying, I suppose. Nope.
Nothing.
Nothing happened.
Maybe it needs to be prepared somehow.
You're saying if we did something somewhere else, it'd respond somehow? That makes sense.
Yes, I suppose that's one way of putting it.
Alright, we'll be back, I guess. What's further up? Oh. Super high. I would be super nervous if I was up there. I have this thing with heights. I'm like, eh. One of the doors in the furnace. There's an A on it. That's why I never liked, like, roller coaster rides. There's a circular wheel. Alright, let's give that sucker a twist. Dark. Well, it's noisy, but it opens. And it's totally pitch black in there. We should, go in here. Alright.
Let's go.
You first. This looks just like the door we went into. Where are we?
We must be on the other side, yes.
Which would put us directly above the conveyor belt.
At any rate, we should keep moving. There's a great deal we've yet to investigate.
Okay. Oh, there's another door here that we can actually reach, and then one here that we can reach. There's stairs there, so... Huh. Oh, I see. It's blocked off over here. Oh, there's a catwalk. The catwalk. Okay. And what's this over here? A pulley?
That's a hand-operated winch. It's a simple machine used to lift things up and down. You simply turn the wheel to pull up the rope.
Alright. Junpei, why don't you turn the wheel? The wheel. Alright, let's give this wheel a spin. What? That's weird. I don't feel any resistance. Gah! Ah, shit. Oh, it came off. Good job, genius. You broke it. Is it just me or does Santa look different here? This is a new sprite, isn't it? And to be fair, we haven't really played much with Santa because there was only that one room, I think. I didn't break it. It broke all by itself. I think it was after door 4. That was the only time we were with him. He looked interesting. Alright. Junpei's like, I didn't break it. Yes, you did, honey. But that's okay. I think it's part of the puzzle. Let's go to the other side. Yeah, this one's C. Okay, there's another... Oh, okay. So we go this way? Yeah. Alright, this one doesn't have a wheel, though. Hand-operator winch. There's no wheel, so... Oh, yeah, I've got the wheel I pulled off the other winch, don't I? Let's see if it fits. Yeah. Sweet. It's a perfect fit, like they were made for each other. Not shaky at all. Good. I should be able to turn this now.
Good work, Junpei. We should be able to haul up the wooden box now. You see, the wooden box? It's under the catwalk. Can you see it? It's hanging from the rope on the winch, isn't it? It looks like there's some sort of device in the box. I'm not sure what it is. At any rate, you might as well turn that wheel now. I'm counting on you.
Oh, because it's so hard. Alright, I'll turn the wheel. Huh, what's this?
What happened?
This wheel only turns to the left.
It only turns to the left?
That means we can't reel up that rope.
Yeah.
We can only let the rope down.
Interesting. I don't think that will be a problem. We will simply need to go downstairs after letting the wooden box down. I will be counting on you, Junpei.
Sure thing, no sweat. Why does he keep saying I'll be counting on you? It's kind of weird. Okay. Should be down now.
I believe the box has reached the floor.
Yeah. He stuck his head out over the side of the catwalk and looked down. Ooh, I cannot do that. I would freak the hell out. The box that had only recently hung just below the catwalk now sat on the floor. It had come to rest near the end of the tunnel that covered the conveyor belt. Like, I even have a thing with stairs. It's so embarrassing. Near where June had collapsed. Junpei could see her, still leaning against the wall as if she barely had the strength to sit up. Even from so far away, it was not difficult to see that she had not improved. He almost thought he could see heat rising from her body. Oh, jeez. And there's a certain degree you can't go past.
She doesn't seem to be improving.
Ace's expression was inscrutable, but he'd said what they had all been thinking. Well, of course not. She's not gonna just get better right away, you know. It'll take time. And medicine, if they had any. He tried desperately to convince himself that what he'd said was true.
What could be causing this, I wonder? Illness, perhaps?
Nah, it's gotta be exhaustion. He has a point. Santa's response was confident and certain. She gets dropped into some weird-ass forced to play some messed-up game. If you think about it, it's a lot weirder that we aren't freaking out just like her, you know? I need to stop clicking so fast.
So you're saying we're abnormal?
Yeah. We're just running around this room solving all these puzzles like it's just business as usual. How the hell could you call that normal? We're just guinea pigs. Ooh. Santa snorted in disgust. A guinea pig? You mean like a lab rat? You mean we're being used for some sort of experiment? There's that word again, experiment. Is that what you're saying? Don't know. But it does seem like a possibility, you know? They stood there for a few more minutes, no one speaking, until Santa turned and walked away from the winch. Junpei and Ace followed him. Excuse me. Alright, let's go back down.
Yeah, we're done up here.
Ooh, excuse me. Yeah. Alrighty then. Going down. There it is. There's a pair of wooden boxes here. There's nothing in them. Oh, so that's not it? Look, Ace! It's some kind of snowman secret meeting. What? Santa, what are you doing? You trying to be funny? And with all people, Ace?
Those are just bags full of sand. You use them as a counterweight when you're lifting something with a pulley system.
Man, you're too serious. I can't believe he tried that with Ace of all people. He is very serious. It's no way he's gonna joke around with you. Oh, okay. Control panel for something. Ah, I see that. I know where this goes. Okay. So we put it in here.
Maybe this hole is where the control panel goes.
Well, there's only one way to find out. In you go. Dude, you did it. There's that sprite again. I don't know. I really don't remember seeing. I don't know why I'm focusing on something so minor, but he just looks so friendly and cheerful and cool. And then we saw that other side of him, so, everything looks all right.
Okay, but
What do we do now?
why don't you press the button next to it?
The orange one?
Yes.
Alright, I'll do that. Pushing! Sweet, all sorts of lights are lighting up on this thing. And, oh, yes, I think I just heard something turn on. Oh, what's that? What happened? Junpei, look, the conveyor belt's moving. The conveyor belt. Oh, well, I guess it's done moving now. There's still a bunch of coal in the belt, though. It looks like a bunch of it got dumped off the end of the belt into that wooden box where we found the control panel. Coal. Coal, huh? Ah. And we have a Santa, don't we? A wooden box full of coal. Guess there's really only one thing we can do with this stuff. Give it to bad kids, right, Santa? Ah, I'm lame. But yeah, I mean, you know, the whole traditional story, Santa would give it to bad kids. I don't know. Alright, so with coal, I think we put in those circular things.
So this is where you put coal into the furnace?
Excuse me.
That's right. I had a look at it earlier, but it's rusted shut, I'm afraid. Perhaps you should check the other side.
Oh, other side. There's another side? Where? Seriously, where? This is the huge oven for this boiler. Big gear, each of the three open. Okay. Did not mean to click that again. Where do I go? Where's the other side? Oh, okay, I didn't see this earlier. There we go. There's a hole that'll let us put coal into the furnace. Maybe if we can get some coal in there and set it on fire. Okay, let's do it. Alright, but how are you going to set it on fire? Alright, that's the last of it. No coal left in the wooden box. And nothing. Great. Well, I guess I should have expected that. Why would just throwing coal into a cold furnace do anything? Oh well, a man can dream.
Junpei, explain it to me again. You're planning to stoke the furnace with coal, which will heat the water stored up there and make steam, which will then drive something else. Am I correct?
We didn't say that. In other words, you want to generate enough pressure with the steam to power the turbine and drive the steam engine, right?
Yeah, I guess that's the gist of it. Well, in that case, this isn't enough coal.
This furnace is enormous, so we're gonna need a whole hell of a lot more coal than this.
Very well then, if the three of us work together, we should manage to fill it much faster.
I want to help too.
Man, I totally didn't even see her walk up.
Are you feeling up to that?
Yes.
Yeah, right. You look like you're one stiff breeze away from falling over, June. I think you'd better rest some more, alright?
But
No arguing. You need your rest, so just stay there. We'll handle this.
Okay. I understand.
Sorry, girl. Alright, time for some manly work. Not that a woman can't help out either, but why not let the guys handle it? Get the coal into the furnaces. I know if I was there, I'd be like, oh no, all that coal and dust in my nose and on my clothes and in my hair. Man, this is a lot of work. But if I had to do it, I would do it.
Alright. Oh, alright, I think this should be sufficient.
Alright, now we just gotta light it. Junpei, hand me your matches. What makes you think I have matches? I see. Then how are we gonna light it?
Perhaps there's a device nearby that will allow us to remotely ignite the coal. Let's take a look, shall we?
Some sort of ignition device, huh? Well, let's go look. There's only one thing I can think of. Yeah, I think. We'll do that in the next episode, though, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. Have a nice day. Bye!